then you'll be able to hear understand the meaning a bit better. So let's start with the first line. ना दस्तकें ये तेरे दिल की हाँ गई धड़कने हैं यूं जोर से जो तुझको अब सुन रही हैं, सुन ले जरा ये तुझसे क्या कह रही हैं. So basically she was waiting for somebody, right, this girl. I'll just give you a background on. I haven't prepared this, so I'm just gonna go back and forth. But this is actually an intervention song where we have a protagonist and we have her friend, and the friend is the one who's talking to her, and this friend tells her that this relationship is not okay anymore and you need to move on because the person that our protagonist was in a relationship with, that person has moved on, right? So this is all through this friend's point of view, okay? So that's what the song is about. So the friend tells the protagonist in the first sentence that you were waiting for somebody, but this is not a knock on the door, because she's hearing something like this, right? Like, this is not a knock on the door. This is your elevated heartbeat that you're listening to because you've been anxious, right? Because you've been waiting for somebody. So listen to what your heart is telling you. So that's the first line. Then we move on to the next one. आए नहीं जिनके थे वादे वक्त उलझा हुआ है तेरे यहाँ पे क्या वो कल थे यहाँ हफ्तों पहले की ये है दास्तां. So now it connects with the first line where what was the heartbeat telling her? That the person that she was waiting for did not turn up. The person that she was in love with is not in love with her anymore. And how, I don't know if you guys have gone through this, but I have in my life, and this is like literally taken from a very sad incident in my life, where I was going through something similar. I had broken up with somebody, and I remember I was just sitting down and I was like losing time, man. Like, I just could not figure out what was the time. And I understand, in hindsight these things seem stupid, but when you're going through something like that and a heartbreak, these things happen, it's like kind of sort of traumatizing, in a way. So that's that. So that's why the line वक्त उलझा हुआ है तेरे यहाँ पे क्या वो कल थे यहाँ या हफ्तों पहले की है दास्तां, right? And then a very simple line. आईना तेरी याद उनको आईना तेरी याद उनको. So the reason why I add these lines in the middle is because like these just explain the entire song, right? Like, there is no gimmick, there's nothing, it's just something very simple, right? Just to explain the entire thing, right? So Shauna is saying our favorite line. Yeah, man, this line has been stuck in my head since the last couple of months, man. Then uske baad the next line. टूटे मकान एक बार गिर कर वैसे बनते कहाँ हैं जैसे थे तूने अपने दिल से बनाए वो कारीगरियों हाथों से थे सजाए. So before we move on to this line, like, I just wanted to just give you some insight. So the first line that I wrote for this song was Na dastake tere dil ki hain dhadkane, and I was just hooked. I wanted to write this song because of the wordplay, right? Na dastake tere dil ki hain dhadkane, right? Like dastake dhadkane. So anyway, moving on to this line, Toote Makaan. Toote Makaan are broken relationships, right? Like, you work so hard on relationships, like you build them from scratch, and but it never, like, it usually, I mean, not usually, but like there are times when it doesn't work out. And in this case, our protagonist is the one, who's built this relationship from scratch. She's made these memories with this person, and so that's why. टूटे मकान एक बार गिर कर वैसे बनते कहाँ हैं, जैसे थे तूने अपने दिल से बनाए, कारीगरियों हाथों से थे सजाए. Right, so that is what the line means, and for some reason, like, I mean, I understand why a lot of people love this line, so I was like really happy. And then obviously, आए ना तेरी याद हमको, आए ना तेरी याद हमको, किताबों के घर दुनिया है तेरी, इन धूल भरे पन्नों में तू क्या ढूंढती. So we all read books and about fairy tales, and we all hope that eventually we'll find our own fairy tale. And this girl, she was our protagonist. She has been reading books, she's been going to libraries and she's been reading these dusty books, and she's been trying to look, like, she's looking for something basically. And like, what is she looking for? The answer lies in the entire paragraph, like the next paragraph, which completely connects with किताबों के घर. So किताबों में पन्ने होते हैं and किताबों में कागज होते हैं, right? And you put dried flowers in, you put flowers in books, and eventually after a couple of years or a few months, you'll open your book and the flower is dried, and it's like a treasure that you have, right? So that's what went through my mind. So और क्या हो गया जो तुझे इस दफा ना मिली प्यारी सी परियों की वो कहानी, और तुम यूं परेशान हो क्यों है जादूगरी आज भी तेरे दिल में है बाकी, और इन कागजों में कहीं एक गुल है जो ऐसे तेरा इंतजार कर रहा है. ये गुल है तेरी वो हंसी कहाँ खो गई, ये बता खिलेगी कभी. So it's pretty straightforward in a way, but because she was looking for things, like she was looking for something in these books, and she was looking for fairy tales, right? So but उसको नहीं मिली इस बार परियों की कहानी, right? But the friend tells her that it's okay, even if you did not find a fairy tale this time, that doesn't mean that the magic in you has died, or your charm has gone away. And we start to question ourselves whenever somebody breaks our heart or leaves us, that did I make any mistake, like was it my fault? But no, it isn't. You still have that magic in you, and you'll obviously be loved by somebody else as well, and you will be able to love somebody too. And then और इन कागजों में कहीं एक गुल है जो ऐसे तेरा इंतजार कर रहा है. So this line is basically like one of those dried flowers that you find in these books, and there is this treasure that's waiting for you, which is a flower, that's basically an imagery for, or a metaphor for your smile, because the reason why I wanted to draw this parallel was for the next line. और ये गुल है तेरी वो हंसी कहाँ खो गई, ये बता खिलेगी कभी. Because there's a dried flower in these books, and when will it bloom? जैसे मुस्कुराहटें and हंसी खिलती है, right? वैसे ही flowers also bloom. So that's the reason why I wanted to draw this parallel, because फूल खिलते हैं and हंसी भी खिलती है, right? So and then we come to the conclusion of the song. आएगा एक दिन जब उनकी रातें यूं ना महफूज होंगी तेरे तेरे बिन ऐसे तू देख लेना, तेरी कमी तब मुझको महसूस होगी, मुझे मुझे है पता ये. So the last and the final part of the song, just completes the circle, right? Where, after all, she is a friend, and, she's obviously going to try and say everything that's going to make our protagonist feel better. And she tells her that, eventually the person who's broken your heart will realize that, that they miss you and you won't be there in their life then, because you would have moved on. So that's like the final line. And the reason why I feel that this song has this full circle, which I try to put in almost all of my songs, it has to go like a full circle, is because the first paragraph had that, wordplay with Dastake and Dhadkane. And the final paragraph completes that with Mehfooz and Mehsoos. So this was like a conscious decision just to put like a wordplay towards the end of the song, right? So that was, there are quite a lot of other things as well, there are levels to it, and the way I perceive the song keeps on changing. It's funny because I have written the song and the meaning still keeps on changing and evolving, as I go. This is not what it meant a couple of months ago when I wrote it, and now, it has this kind of a meaning for me. So, I really hope that, this gave you an insight, but don't limit your minds, right? Still find your own story in the song. I know it might sound really pretentious कि भाई सिर्फ एक गाना ही है, probably, but I hope that this was a good song, and you would actually take out the time to decode the lyrics and sit with it for a bit and listen to it and try to feel the song. And trust me when I say this, if you listen to any of my other songs as well, you'll find itna hi depth in the lyrics. So you sit down, I have 7 songs out there for the world to hear, and you can literally sit with your friends and just listen to it, like a Dead Poets Society sort of a thing. Yeah.